Hey everybody, I'm Josh, and this is your first episode of how to make a sewing and vacuum store. So for those of you who are just following us, we are Vacuums R Us and Sewing 2. We have 2 stores currently, and this is going to be the Fort Collins store. Our flagship store started in Arvada about 20 years ago, so we've been doing this a hot minute. And this, where you're standing right now, is going to be your new showroom for vacuum cleaners and sewing machines. I'm going to be doing daily updates on this. I know y'all are nosy. This is going to be now our 3rd time opening a store in a new town. And I know people always drive by and they see signs. There's got to be a lot of work done in here. This place is about to, you're about to see some stuff over the next 6 weeks. So I know a new store comes to town, sign comes up, repaint the building, people go, what the heck is going on there? What is a vacuum and sewing store? If you want to follow along, you will find out where you're standing right now are some offices in this building. These offices will be removed and they will become part of the showroom. Where you're standing right now is going to actually be our sewing showroom. We've got some really cool windows here that are facing Riverside. From those of you who've been in Fort Collins for a while, you probably know this building. It's on Riverside. It's on Riverside and Mulberry. There's an abandoned gas station over here. There's another building that appears to be abandoned. And then the import auto place is back here. Now, you can see there's a lot of kitchen equipment here. Most recently, this store was actually a donut factory. It's a big building. They have a full commercial kitchen in here. Unfortunately, that company was not able to make a go of that at that time. So this right here, back here, we're not really sure what we're doing with this space. We may end up leasing it out as a commissary kitchen, or we may turn this into our warehouse and tech room area. It's going to get real dark here. We're going to the back of the building. We also have a warehouse back here, along with a number of other offices. Again, this is a big building for us. This is actually larger than our flagship store in Arvada. But we got lots of space here. Who knows, maybe we'll lease this warehouse space out. But one thing we do need, and we don't know where we're putting it yet, but we'll know within the next week, is we do need tech rooms because we do all of our repair and service in-house. We have factory authorized technicians who've been trained at the factories or by factory trainers for Janome, Riccar, Simplicity, Sibo, sure I'm missing something here, Elna sewing machines as well. We actually have Viking reps as well, certified techs as well. We will not be a Viking dealer here in Fort Collins because there's already a dealer here, but our Boulder store is, and those technicians will actually be in this store performing repairs as well. So it'll be cool to see the showroom take place. You'll get to see these walls come out and open up, and you'll see the color schemes of Vacuums R Us happening. And again, if you're in Fort Collins, it's a busy corner. You'll probably drive by here as soon as weather allows. You'll see the color of the building change outside. Lights will turn on. Signs will come up. It's pretty cool. The most recent store we opened in Boulder, we actually opened in the summer of 2020, which I'm sure you all will remember was at the very height of the pandemic. It was a very odd decision on our part. One which we do not regret. We did very well in Boulder. They really needed a good sewing and vacuum store. They welcomed us there, and that store is doing absolutely amazing. But because it was in the height of the pandemic and because it was a real fast open and it was a little bit chaotic, we didn't really reach out to the community and say, hey, this is what's going on the corner of Valmont and 28th. So we're going to try to do that a little bit better here in Fort Collins. I know I've looked into the city here a little bit. I have some friends who live here, and you seem to be a pretty close-knit community. I'm excited to be a part of that. Again, in Boulder, another smaller town, right? And it was really cool in a matter of 2 years. Everybody knew who we were, and it was really cool how we were welcomed there. And I know that the people who will be working here are already excited to be here. We've got one person who's been with us for quite some time, with almost a decade in the industry, who will be managing this store. Dude lives in Wyoming. He drives all the way to Boulder right now. So he's super excited to take over this store. Follow us. There'll be lots of cool stuff going on here.